Bob Hope Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, baseball fans of Los Angeles were thrilled this year with the exploits of a team that moved into first place and stayed there. It was a club with great team spirit and phenomenal team play. So with a deep bow to all of them, we'd like to bring you now 3 of the World Championship Dodger stars. Here are Don Drysdale, Tommy Davis, and Sandy Koufax. Right ahead. Yes, sir. This is what Casey Stengel dreams about. Say, tell me, Sandy, how does it feel to be a hero?
I don't know. We haven't finished this act yet.
You nervous, Tommy?
This is worse than playing third base. Don't throw anything my way till I get adjusted to these lights.
Don't be scared, Tommy. Just think about the money we're getting here.
That's what's making me nervous.
Hey, Bob, if we blow a couple jokes out here, what's the loser's share?
Look, I'm not going to worry about you, Don. I've always had the utmost confidence in you.
Well, then what's Koufax doing here? I've been out here 2 minutes and already you've gone to the bullpen.
Relax. Peronowski hasn't even got his makeup on yet. Now, listen, I just want you guys to relax, because if you make a mistake, we just stop and do it over.
I wish I could do that with the pitch I threw Mantle.
You guys divvied up the biggest World Series purse in history. Tell me, what are you going to do with all that loot?
Well, I'm married.
I'm married, too.
I'm going out and have a ball.
That's my boy. Yes, sir.
Hey, are you single, too?
What'd you say?
Are you single, too?
No, I'm just reminiscing. Sandy, you struck out 15 batters for a World Series record. What's your secret?
There's no secret, Bob. I just do what you do.
What's that?
Just wind up and throw it.
Funny, it didn't come out that way at rehearsal. But getting back to you, Tommy, what happened to you playing third base? Did you make an error there?
Are you kidding? I fumbled enough to play for the Rams.
I'll tell you what I'd like to do. We got a monitor out here, and I'd like to go over some of the highlights of the series and get your reactions to them. Will you roll the film, please? Remember that, Don?
I sure do.
Well, what'd he say to you?
Oh, he just wanted to know how my wife and kids were. Told me to smile a little bit more because we're on television.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Didn't he ask you if you were throwing a spitball?
Oh, that. Well, he said try and be a little more sanitary on the pitches. If we get any more moisture out here, why, we'll have to call the game on kind of wet grounds.
You had a lot of nerve. I was watching you, Don. I know you never threw a spitball. I saw you dry your fingers on your tongue before every pitch.
Well, I'll tell you, I was so nervous out there. If I needed saliva, I'd have sent out for volunteers.
Well, you can level with us, Don. Did you really use a spitball?
Do I look like a guy who would throw a spitball?
You look like 2 guys who would throw a spitball. Right now, let's move along to Exhibit B, showing some Dodger fielding gems. Roll it, please. about that? That's Davis dropping the ball.
Wait a minute. That's not me. That's Willie Davis. I'm the other Davis.
Yeah, that's right. Willie's the guy who won the batting championship.
No, that's this Davis.
Sandy, you got Mickey Mantle out 5 times.
Yeah, that's right.
Then the 6th time he hit a homer.
That's right.
Well, what happened there?
Mickey just hit the ball, that's all.
Well, what I mean is, how was that pitch different from the others?
It went further.
Would you fellas say you won on pitching?
Well, not at all, Bob. Speed had a lot to do with it. You know, our boys are great running the bases.
Yeah, they sure are. Roll that next clip. Boy, that third base looked like a bus station, didn't it? How'd that happen, Don?
Well, that was a little strategy, Bob. We stole that play from the Mets.
Sometimes we ball players get a little over anxious.
I know, like this, for example. Boy, you look like me when the director asked for a retake.
Bob, I practiced that jump all year, and then I went and blew it.
Yeah, but a pitch later, and the Dodgers were the world champions. Roll it. Boy, that looked like Valachi leaving the crime hearing. They really love you, Sandy.
Oh, that's not affection, Bob. I had the bottle opener in my pocket.
And here's the big moment in the Dodger locker room.
Man, what a party. I hope I was there.
Looks like an unemployment office in Texas.
Looks like an AA meeting at Dean Martin's house.
The Yankees are under the sink drinking yogurt. Hey, Tommy, I didn't see you in that shot. Did you get any champagne?
I got so much, my sweatshirt is still hiccuping.
Well, fellas, which would you say was the greatest single performance during the series?
Sandy's pitching?
No.
Don's pitching.
No.
Tommy's hitting?
No. Here it is, the master stroke that brought home the money. Yes, sir. There he is, Sandy Koufax, switch shaver. Pitches lefty, shaves righty. Fellas, I know you got a big thrill winning the world championship, but will you tell us how you really feel today?
We're in the money. We're in the money. You'll see some changes now that we've got lots of bread. We're in the money. The skies are sunny.
We'll fire Alston, get us Doris Day instead.
We never have to dally with O'Malley again.
He wouldn't dare to threaten that he'll trade us vets to the Colts or Mets.
We're in the money. We're in the money. Commercials we won't do, we're buying Gillette. Our folks so funny. Instead of money, he's kindly giving us some copies of his book. Oh, he's a honey, won't give us money. He figured out a baseball player's just a schnook.
He told us very plainly it was mainly our tax.
Didn't want it on his conscience.
That we boys should bear more than our share.
We're in the money. We're in the money. We're gonna take up a collection for him.
Thank you.